always feel like you're the problem in your family? Like you always mess things up and you get everything wrong? This is how I felt around my family for so many years. Is this your everyday experience too? And could your childhood be the reason you feel like this? Here's a simple example. You're having a conversation with your family and everyone is discussing what restaurant to go to for dinner. You suggest a place, but almost immediately everyone goes silent. So you instantly say to yourself, that was a stupid thing to say. I always get things wrong. And then you quickly back down and say to everyone, look, whatever everyone else wants is fine. I don't mind where we go. But you can't help feeling that you are always the one who gets it wrong. You're always the problem. You always mess things up.
I know what's going on here. This is the fourth bad message that we learn in a difficult childhood, and it is, you are bad and you are wrong. When this bad message lives in your subconscious mind, it makes you believe that your opinions, decisions, and your actions are always wrong. You can never get things right. So how do we learn this bad message? Blossie is going to explain.
You see, children aren't born believing they are bad or they are wrong. They learn it. Maybe when you were a child, you were constantly criticised. Maybe you were blamed for things that weren't your fault. Maybe whenever you expressed an opinion, you were told you were wrong. You were talked over, or you were made to feel you were foolish. As a child, your brain tries to make sense of these experiences. And without even realising it, your subconscious mind starts to tell you the bad message, I'm bad and I'm always wrong. But sadly, this bad message stays in your subconscious mind and it follows you all the way into your adult life. So as an adult, you go around all the time thinking you are bad and you are wrong. But this is not the truth about you, is it? Because you're not bad and you're not always wrong. This is just the bad message you learned when you were trying to survive in a toxic or abusive childhood environment. Dotty is now going to show you how to stop this bad message controlling what you think about yourself.
So how do you stop this fourth bad message telling you that you are bad and you're always wrong? You use a simple method called nip and flip. And how do you nip? Well, when you noticed yourself saying to yourself, I shouldn't have said anything, I was wrong again, or I always mess things up, you nip that thought straight away. Nip it in the bud. Don't let that thought in the door. Don't let it land. Do not give it airtime. Then ask yourself, did I actually do or say something wrong? Or is this my old bad message talking to me? By using nip, you become aware of when you are feeding yourself a bad message that you learned in your difficult childhood. And once you have this awareness, you are then able to stop it controlling what you think about yourself. When you nip this bad message, you then flip it. And how do you do this? You flip it by changing the bad message to the truth about yourself. You change it to a good message. So you start saying to yourself, I am not bad and I'm not always wrong. I can have my own opinions and I can have these opinions without being made to feel there is something wrong with me. My thoughts and my ideas are just as worthy of being heard as anyone else's. I can believe in my opinions and my decisions. I do not have to change how I feel or what I do just to please others. I can believe in myself, and I know I am a fine person. By using nip and flip, you allow yourself to have a different opinion from others without feeling guilty. You stop automatically assuming that you're always wrong. You see, what you learned in your difficult childhood can be unlearned. Every time you use nip and flip, you're training your mind to learn that the past doesn't have to control the present. Nip and flip takes practice, but the more you use it, the more you retrain your mind to hear the truth about yourself, to hear a good message about yourself. Over time, the bad message loses its control over you. When you constantly practiced nip and flip, the bad message fades and you begin to believe the truth about you, that you are not bad and you are not always wrong. Me, Petal and Blossie, we really care about you, and we want to help you banish the bad messages you learned in your toxic childhood because we woof you. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, as this will help YouTube show this video to other people who may also find it helpful to listen to.